Awesome. Awesome. I am going to keep my sentinels. I have no reason to replace them. Honestly, give me Sandstorm. That has a lot of potential. Deal a lot of damage in one action. And now we have what is probably our last star or black hole blessing. But what do we get? We have had this one before. I do like this one. Mandatory actions don't need to be played to end your turn. If you have any dice in your hand, whether corrupt or non-corrupt, each dice will deal 1 corruption to me. It could be helpful, could be dangerous. We're caught in a bind with Astrea. I am thinking... I don't know. Honestly, I might want to skip this. Because Death Bomb obviously could be dangerous to us. As we know. From playing so many games on the anomaly levels. One additional die per turn is interesting because we would be at the hand limit then. Which could end up in us discarding a lot of dice as we draw more of them. And one boost, even just for one turn, could be dangerous. So honestly, I think I might just skip it. I don't know if I want any of those. So now, again, we do have the choice of either upgrading our sentinels almost 2 times each. We can go to the Forge shop, or we can get a new Star Blessing or an Epic die. And honestly, I'm kind of inclined to go for the Star Blessing, because those have been what's carrying our run for the most part. If nothing else, we could get Sonata of Healing. That's not a bad die. But I kind of want to see what we have here. Whenever you or Sentinel deal corruption to an enemy, apply 1 Light Shield. You and all Sentinels. Okay. At the start of each battle, your virtues have their positions shuffled. I'm kind of thinking, because this is not a bad Star Blessing by any means, especially with with our build. Sorry, I feel like I can't talk right now. What is going on? Especially with our build, this is not a bad Star Blessing right here. I think there's like a handful of better ones that we could roll if we re-roll a couple of times. But there's quite a few worse ones too. So, honestly, let's just go ahead and pick that one up and roll with it. And we'll just go on to the fights. Looks like we ended up having enough time to get through these fights, so let's go and do it. I'm pretty sure I do get an achievement. Oh, I can't. I was gonna say I want to fight Sothis, because we get an achievement out of it. It looks like I'm locked out of the fight though. I chose to go to the Epic shop. So we gotta fight Astrea. That's alright though. Probably should have just looked before I went to the Epic shop. That's okay, though. Okay. What are we dealing with here again? Obviously, we're not going to regain any lives, so we don't want to lose any lives if possible. She has a 75% chance of dodging purification. But every time she dodges, she'll lose 25% chance. And we'll get a chance to deal critical damage. And it'll reset this corrupted dodge to 75 at the beginning of next turn. Okay. So we can't necessarily rely on hard-hitting things, because she could just dodge anything we throw at her. So building up a lot of relief is fine and well and good, but it's definitely not going to be the end-all be-all for us, apparently. I believe the critical multiplier, or corrupted critical, not the critical multiplier, sorry. I think this is only a chance to deal corrupted critical. It's not like a multiplier, so she's not going to deal 2 times 4 damage. She just has a 4% chance to deal critical damage, which is kind of confusing, but I get it, I get it. Okay, well, there goes our luck, I guess. He ended up hitting the critical and dodging all of our damage, which is kind of crazy. Would we keep doing this forever? Surely we could get a lot of uses out of this, but I wonder how long this could go on for. This is pretty slick right here. Okay, this might be it. I don't know if we can get 9 soul heat out of 2 actions, but okay. Okay, almost. It was fun while it lasted. Okay. So we're going to want to be more careful here. Clearly, Astrea is just going to dodge most of our damage. And more likely than not, deal 6 damage in 1 hit, which will end up killing us. So, let's see, what do we want to do here? I guess our best shot is going to be healing with this. And trying to dish out some more damage. So I guess this would be our best shot right here with Sandstorm. There we go. Okay. I don't really know what just happened. Why I healed. And she didn't hit me. Okay. There's something weird going on with our star blessings, I swear. I don't know what is going on with them. And why we keep getting help out of nowhere, but guess I shouldn't complain. So it looks like now what's going to happen, we can hit Astrea a bunch of times with this. And she's going to hit us again with Area Confuse, which could hit critical. But we are going to be healed by relief before then. So we should not lose a life. Yeah, there we go. Now, I'm not entirely sure if Astrea has a chance to dodge relief purification, so I can't really speak on that. I almost just want to end my turn. Oh, excuse me. Oh my god. I almost just want to end my turn now to see if she doesn't dodge relief. I feel like at this point, without our sentinels, we are at a pretty good risk of just getting hit by some critical damage or something like that. I see a way we can do some more damage, though. Again, if we take away the critical chance, that should be okay. Or not the critical chance, the dodge chance, sorry. Let's see. If I play this corrupt action, I think I get a shield out of it, which should save my life if there is a critical hit coming up here, I think. You'll deal 6 damage, but one of them will be blocked, so it'll turn into 5. But you didn't end up dodging it anyways. Okay. Make my life a little easier, I suppose. Alright. Let's hope this hits then. I've been kind of sitting on this to see if it'll work. And it did! Oh, great. Okay, great. I thought that might go a little worse. We did lose a life, but I mean, it's kind of to be expected at this point. Not a whole lot we can do. Did not lose a life against these oracles, to be honest. Alright. I do think we have a slightly better chance of winning against Mooney than we do against Hevelius. Hence why I chose to fight Mooney. I do remember Mooney being fairly dangerous as well. I gotta refresh myself on her buffs here. Every draw phase, the first 3 drawn dice that are not hex dice with Purify actions will be turned into Corrupt and Corrupt into Purify. Okay? At the start of battle, add 3 wound hex die into my draw pool. Whenever I play a hex die, all targets receive corruption. Okay, that's actually good for us, surprisingly. That is not mandatory, so I don't think I'm going to play that. I don't necessarily want Affliction right at the beginning of a battle. This should go fairly smoothly, though. I don't really see much of an issue with this fight. Again, we can play hex dice safely, so that's not a problem for us. And it looks like we don't really even need any shielding, because you're not even going to deal any damage to us right now. Yeah, I'm thinking this is going to be a pretty safe battle, actually. But it might be a little bit more dangerous, but looks like it won't be all that bad. Oh my god, we are getting so much fire breath out of this one die here. Huh. Gonna keep using it too. No reason not to. Oh my god. Huh. Great for us. I think we can definitely get above 10 relief. Not 10 relief, 10 soul heat here by the end of our turn, to be honest. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh my gosh. And we can refresh our virtues, get some more damage in there. Yeah, we got it. Turn 2 Mooney kill. That is kind of insane. I don't know if I can really hope for much during the Astrea fight, but I think those Oracle fights went about as well as they could have, to be honest. Alright. I'm gonna approach this fight like I normally do. We're gonna go left to right. Just pray that we have some luck on our side. Because recently, every time we fight Astrea, a bit of an annoying luck, or it's annoying to rely on luck, because we seem to have pretty bad luck with Astrea, to be honest. But now I'm just kind of hoping that we get some kind of good luck and can get out of this fight fairly quickly, at least. Still don't know what that is. Happen again. I have no idea what that is. Really don't know what is causing that damage every few turns on every battle, but still, I'm not complaining. Whatever helps us, you know? Whatever helps. Does this reset my soul heat to 0? It does. Okay. Let's use it. It'll get Hourglass Mastery. Now we have another one to use later. Let's go ahead and build up our soul heat again. Okay, we have 5. No, not 5 soul heat. This will bring us up to 5. This will bring us up to 6. And it's looking like that's the most we're gonna get. Can maybe use these corrupt actions to like reroll something, but I don't think we're gonna make it work, considering we have some light shield. But what do I want to do here? You're gonna have a meteor shower, and you're gonna give everybody else a critical chance, okay? I think we can burn one of these on us. The affliction, I think, maybe would be best on a sentinel. So if we stack up a lot of affliction on Astrea, then that's just going to be a runaway problem eventually. So I think that's about the best we could have hoped for there. Oh, I was gonna say, let's hope we don't get hit with a critical hit, but like I said, luck does not tend to be on our side. Okay, so there's a good chance we're just gonna die during this phase of the fight then. We can't really do anything about the critical chance. Affliction is fine because that's not going to overcorrupt the Astreas. It'll heal them, but it won't overcorrupt them. I guess maybe Affliction isn't the worst thing in the world for this fight. Alright, so our next best thing is going to be Just keep, you know, applying relief like we always have been. So this avatar should be taken out by the end of this turn. Of course, these two are still going to be alive. It looks like they're going to get even more critical chance, which I can re-roll, but I don't know if I'm going to re-roll into anything that's much better. Reinforced, I guess that's okay. It'll block relief for one turn, but, you know, one turn's not so bad. Can live with that. And I guess now we're just really trying to get the health bar on this one lowered. Let's start focusing on that one. Oh, that'd be great if we can get soul heat up to 10. That'd be awesome, actually. How can we do that, though? Is that going to be possible? Not too sure if it's going to be possible. We can play this. That'll get us up to 6. And maybe if we roll something... if we roll something good, we can maybe use that, but maybe not. Yeah, Torment's not going to do it. Torment's actually going to be pretty bad for this fight. Fortunately, I can't hurt myself to get this reroll up, so we can reroll the Torment, unfortunately. So what I gotta do, raise my soul heat a little bit more, maybe apply some relief. This guy here at the end. Oh, looks like we can do it again. Do it in the middle. Let's play Sandstorm. Get that out of there. Okay. Pretty great here. I guess what we would want to do is just play the Torment and then get this avatar out of here so it is not affected by the Torment. And we'll just have to deal with these other avatars quickly before any of them can regenerate. Okay. There's the reinforced effects taken care of. It blocked the relief for one turn. It looks like if we re-roll this die here, get a different face that does not have reinforced, we could just end this phase right now, by the end of, you know, all these turns here. Looks like we can do enough damage to this avatar right away. Just get it out of here. Plain and simple. I guess I'll let relief do the rest of the work there. And yeah, we do still want to get this action out of here. We can still do some good damage to it before the end of our turn. We're just most likely going to have to wait at this point. Oh, never mind. Never mind, we got to refresh. Totally blanked that in my mind. We got the refresh. We should be good. We can just end our turn. And relief should take care of this guy here. And that should be it. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Now, I'm not really optimistic about our chances here. But to be honest with you, if we do survive more than like 2 turns here, I do think we stand more of a chance than we did Solarius. Well, let's get this done. Let me get out of here. I gotta get ready for work. I don't want to be late. Okay, so what's gonna happen here? You're gonna deal 6 damage to us. And if I play too many actions, obviously that's gonna deal some more damage to everybody. And we don't necessarily want that. But what we want, I think, we can deal with some affliction, to be honest. I know it's gonna maybe cause us some damage, but as long as we have some relief and some light shield to balance that, that shouldn't really be a problem. I would love to get our soul heat up to 10, but I just don't think it's going to happen. Alright, so it looks like what's going to happen now is we're going to be healed up to full health. We're going to keep our soul heat on us because of inner warmth. Astrea is going to deal 6 damage to us and not get overcorrupted because affliction does no longer fill up the overcorruption meter. We should be safe. Yes, okay. Thank you, Mr. Sentinel. Thank you very much. Okay, so same thing here. Obviously, Astrea is going to get overcorrupted sometime. But we want to heal before that happens. Go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and set off the overcorruption by doing this. And now, in all likelihood, we just have to deal with that die. We're probably still going to trigger Crimson Solstice probably like 2 more times, but might be able to heal before then. Let's see, what can we do? This is mandatory, so we do have to play this. That's going to cause us some damage. The relief should heal us. So I don't think we don't really have much of an issue right now. Go and play this. get some shielding there. Looks like we can refresh our virtues a couple of times. We do this, this. Go ahead and reroll something, some extra damage. And refresh. Do it all again. What happens if, what is this? Every 3 turns, apply 1 decay to Astrea. Astrea changes her state every 4 times you play a virtue. Oh, okay, so that's going to be now. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. When we roll again, this will take down our stunned counter, which is quite helpful. We can refresh again, which shouldn't be an issue. Because again, almost no matter how many times we set off Crimson Solstice, we're still going to be able to heal from our relief, but we shouldn't die or anything like that. But we should be, you know, relatively safe in all likelihood here. Looks like she's going to change her state again after one more virtue is played. So let me not play that. Gonna deal 6 damage to me again, but I will be healed. So that is not an issue. Alright. Fight's maybe going by a little slow, but we're chipping away at it. I think we're in good shape here. I'll just take my time, go a little bit longer on this episode. I was exaggerating a little bit when I said I was going to be late. If I'm here too long, then I will be late, but I don't think I'll be here that long. Hopefully. I just hope not. Okay, so what's going to happen here? If I play Hourglass Mastery, you are going to switch states, and I think Crimson Solstice is going to be set off. But it looks like I have some shields. Ah, but you're going to get over-corrupted, or it won't be safe. Okay. So in that case, we want to play something that's going to heal us enough to survive Crimson Solstice and the overcorruption. So something like this. Yeah, there we go. Okay, you didn't get overcorrupted, but you are about to be overcorrupted, which is not great. Shouldn't be an issue, though, as long as we don't corrupt her. Which I don't plan on doing. Oh, that was almost great. Could have had that incorruptible action. Okay. Let's use Soul Burn and Hourglass Mastery so we get even more relief on Astrea. The more the better. We do have some corrupt actions that we do need to get rid of. Looking like that might be a little tricky to do, though. Obviously, if I play these on Astrea, then she's gonna just kill me. If I play these on myself, though, I think I might end up killing myself. But what might have to happen... We could do something like this. Refresh our reroll. Force Astrea to switch states. And then use this to overcorrupt her. Which would end up also killing us, so maybe not, actually. This will reset my soul heat to 0. We can't use this to heal ourselves. Alright, something's gonna have to happen here. I think, actually, now that I think about it a little bit more, I think if we use this on Astrea, we are going to get a light shield out of it because of this right here. Yeah, we would get one light shield out of it, so that should protect against the overcorruption. Yep, there we go. Apparently we got a refresh on the virtues because Astrea just got overcorrupted, so that actually just kind of saved the run there. So what we could do now is heal using this. We can Hourglass Mastery Sandstorm and try to use it more than once. Yeah, okay, there we go. Holy moly. Huh. Okay, alright. I think I got the idea. I think that's it, actually. As long as we just get out of this turn, then we should be okay. I'm thinking we will get out of the turn. We're going to heal because of relief. The Meteor Shower shouldn't do more than 6 damage. And it shouldn't overcorrupt Astrea either. So yeah, I think we're in the clear. I think that's it. Oh, just barely not. Okay. 2 damage 8 isn't anything though. You got it. Look at that. I don't even know what did the damage. But we got it. We got it. Oh my god, that is so satisfying. And y'all don't even know. I mean, you do know if you've been watching, but y'all don't even know. Thank God. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Probably a new record for me too, that score right there. Okay, well, that'll do it for me. I'll just have this episode be a little bit longer. But yeah, that'll do it. Should have gotten a couple of different achievements. Let's see if I recognize them by looking at it. Okay, here we go. Win a run with at least 15 blessings. We did have 15 blessings there. We got that. And we defeated Astrea at level 6, which I think gets us an achievement? Maybe? Maybe not. I guess not. Okay, well, we did still get the, the progress of beating Astrea level 6, so we got that done. So, really, if we don't want to, we don't even have to ever return there, save for maybe a few achievements relating to the oracles. But now we're just going to be worried about these anomaly levels, which will probably be tough, but yeah, now we have one less thing to worry about. Happy about that. Well, thank you guys for watching. Oh. I will see you on Monday. Maybe. I'll see if I'll, record some videos or not. Maybe get back into streaming if I can. But I guess I'll see you guys whenever I see you. Thank you for watching. See ya.